It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors begin the game with the basketball. 3 titles in 4 years, new arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports, amongst other things. I actually got a chance to host a Players Technology Summit with Andre Iguodala, where he talked about a multitude of things that he's invested in. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
It's Chicago ball. Dunn to Markkanen. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Chris Dunn. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Inside, he scores. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Chris Dunn trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen to Green. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick. And also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
To Zach LaVine. Dunn to Markkanen. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Shot no good there by LaVine. To Green. Here's Durant for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
KD with the rock. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Dunn to Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the trap.
Curry to bring it up. Leads 5. To Thompson. Durant to Thompson. 4-3. Rebound Markkanen. Dunn. To the outside. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Kevin Durant with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Dunn. Fires the three. And the rebound by KD. Curry into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Dunn to Markkanen. Driving right to the basket. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Markkanen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot for Markkanen. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Short jumper. Won't fall.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Durant across the timeline. The lead is 11 to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Curry. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Markkanen. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Warriors have the basketball. Cousins to Green. Durant. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Jay, let's talk about the rookie out of Duke. Give us a scouting report on Wendell Carter Jr.
Well, he has an old-school four-man's game with a skill set that is adaptable to today's game. And him and Lauri Markkanen together in that front court provide you the versatility that every guard would dream of involved in pick and pops.
Goes to the left side. To Levine. Steph Curry. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Wendell Carter. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Curry. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Carter to Zach LaVine. For 3, That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Levine to Parker. Fires the three. Did enough to bother Jabari Parker. Shot off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Bulls with the rock. To Levine. Gets it in the right corner. Sizing up the defense with a drop step. And it's Bell there to grab the rebound. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, had him going there for a second to Zach LaVine. Deep left corner. Parker to LaVine. Beyond the arc for three. Off the iron. No good. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Durant to Shaun Livingston. Kevin Durant lets it go. Rebound taken by Portis. To Parker. Oh, he had him there for a second. Parker, deep right corner. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Warriors last year had to go on the road, win a Game 7 at Houston to take the West. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
Especially because this is the last year at Oracle Arena. And when you have a team that can play with a sense of urgency that is as talented as this Golden State Warriors team is, you better watch out. They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team in those years instead of the one from last year.
Kevin Durant has it.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
To Curry. Scores from the post.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by Iguodala. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throws up and good. Three-point play. They continue to pour it on early. Bulls with the basketball. Dunn on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Curry to Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant Kevin Durant. He's unconscious. 75%. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Lopez. Durant with the basketball up top. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Do you like the word discount? Of course you do. Save 10% off all merchandise when you purchase 3 or more items at one of our Arena stores. This offer is only
Substitution being made in this one.
subbing in for Chicago.
Done. To Lopez. It's Cook with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Chicago possession. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. And Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, add 2 points to the board. First quarter's complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.